have your vision board in front of you everywhere. Have it on your fridge, have it on the mirror in the bathroom, have it on your cell phone. Because if you're seeing it all the time, it's a constant reminder of what you're working for and what you're trying to accomplish.
You want to be a singer? You want to be an international Mariah Carey singer? Great. Awesome. If she's done it, you can do it too. She's not a different species. Come on, baby. Come on, that's how we roll. Listen, that's all I need. I didn't need no girl. I didn't need food. I didn't need money. I need claps. I need applause.
I need claps, he says.
I need claps. That's what I need right now. People are hurting. All I need is a clap. Give me a couple of claps. I'm good for the day. That's how I started off. Give it to me, Aaron. Give it to
me. Man, it is.
You've been crazy. You know, you got a big week. You got this new show coming up, right? Tell us about it, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. So first things first, hey everybody, welcome to Work From Home Network TV. I'm Aaron Smalls. Over there, that's JayJay. This is Wingmen to Greatness, one of 11 shows that we're producing here on Work From Home Network TV. And excited to have you guys here on this Monday. You know, it's a new week starting off, and a lot of our shows here on Work From Home Network TV, they're going to be getting abridged. They're going to be getting shortened because we're working on a massive Cinco de Mayo event, and I'll throw it up here for you guys to see. Yeah. Right there, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, as you can see, Altissimo Live. It is helping out the farm workers, and as you can see, Eva Longoria is hosting it. Enrique Santos from iHeart is hosting it as well. We've got some other celebrity co-hosts throughout the event. J Balvin, Kate Del Castillo, Rosario Dawson, Alejandro Sanz. We got a lot of great performers. And we're encouraging you guys to help us raise $3 million, $5 at a time, 5 on 5. Give Cinco on 5, Cinco. Baby. So that is coming up. So we are working our butts off to get that up and running. So that is very exciting. Some other really exciting news. My buddy Michael Hyatt, he is a motivational speaker. I know Michael Hyatt. He's big, man, right? Yeah, he's got a big company. He sent me his brand new book, Michael Hyatt, The Vision Driven Leader. And I said to him, I was like, Michael, I want to give this book to as many people as I can. What can we do? Is there like a promo code or something like that? And he's like, all right, we'll give you a link and people can just submit to the link and we'll pick a winner on May 1st. So that's the link right there, visiondrivenleader.com/WFHN-TV. This is the book right here, the Vision Driven Leader. If you guys want to get to a better state, you want to be a better leader, you want to get to a better mental place, it's a great book for you. So make sure you guys hit that. I'll put it up there real quick. Just go to that, you fill out the information, and then on May 1st, they're going to be announcing who's getting that book.
Do you know Michael personally?
Yeah. Dude, I host a lot of his events that he has.
Oh, well, come on, man. I need to be talking to this guy. He's a big player. I need to get on this radar.
It's a $30 book. $30 book for free.
Yeah.
All you have to do is
it really costs $3. But the words are unlimited. It's not $30. It's unlimited because the words are power.
That's true.
So are our words for Wingman to Greatness. You can't buy us.
JayJay, what's going on in your world over there?
Listen, we are, someone told me last night we're week 6 in. I'm like, no, we're not. It's week 4. I'm like, it is week 6. March the 12th. It's nearly it's at least 6 weeks now.
Yeah, we're rocking, we're rolling.
We're turning it up. We're turning up. This week, Aaron, we got interviews. I'm just jumping on a lot of the other people's Facebook groups and, their tribes, giving the insight, giving wisdom, giving them some insight to their people, because we all need to be woken up a little bit, I think, at the moment, Aaron. I think a lot of people, I wouldn't say people are still in, like, they know what's up, but I think now people aren't willing to take the jump. People are still scared. You know, they know what they know they have to, right? Yeah. But there's something's going on right now. Something I'm trying to keep instilling this kind of, you got to keep going. You got to jump. We're in your corner. This needs to keep being told because people aren't jumping. I'm hearing a lot of problems at the moment, and they know what's up, and they know they need to work on themselves, but they're not jumping, and we're going to fix that.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't jumping because they've got that fear. They've got those limiting beliefs.
Yes.
They feel like maybe they're not ready. They don't have someone in their corner to hold them accountable, to help them out with it.
Yes.
But again, it's what we're talking about today, and it's a big issue. But a lot of people have that negative energy coming towards them. And that's what we're talking about today. That negative energy, whether it's negative people or negative, like, obstacles, roadblocks, whatever that is, there's a lot of that coming at people, and that is what is stopping them from making that jump. So that's what we're talking about today, negative energy. JayJay, talk to me about it. What's the word?
Yo, negative energy, man. Listen, here's the deal. Those roadblocks in life, as Aaron was saying, they will stop you from moving forward to your dreams, to your vision, to what you want to achieve. And it's not just here. Like, the negative energy, the fear monster here is one big one. We've spoken that before. But let's talk about the negative energy right now, about what's around us.
Yeah.
Who's around us? What's controlling up here? So obviously the first one is the media. You know, I haven't watched the media for about 4 or 5 days now. I haven't seen actually anything. And when I would see it, I'd just tune in like, oh, okay. So I don't know actually what's up, but I'm assuming you still turn on the television. You still turn on the television and it's probably still, hey, all corona, right? What does that do to you? I think what I want to do, Aaron, today is take away from not as much about the corona, give it another subject so people can see, you know? So if you're waking up and you're constantly being told something that's just in your face, like making you scared, right? What do you think is going to happen to you? Do you think you're going to be all positive and uplifted and like good to go, or you're going to feel weak, you're going to feel insecure, you're going to feel minute? If the people around your life are constantly making you feel worried, what do you think is going to happen to you? If all the people around your life are very, very underachievers, they don't want to do anything, they're lazy, what do you think is going to happen to you?
And it's that I don't know if it's who officially said it, but to paraphrase, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, why spend 5 minutes of your time, energy, life on it? Like, if it's not going to matter down the road, why are you affecting it? Like, why are you letting it affect you? I mean, there's so many things that there's this circle of concern and there's this circle of influence. There's a lot of things that are happening that are in your circle of concern, but there are even less things that are in your circle of influence because those things are directly impacting you.
Yes.
So you know that there's negative people and negative things out there. Those are in your circle of concern, but it's only up to you to decide what is in your circle of influence.
Or we call it circle of control. What can you control right now? Okay, you can't control the world right now, but you can control the actions that you take. You can control the things that you go into your life, into your mind, into your body.
Yeah. So with that, JayJay, I present the question, how do you deal with negative energy or negative people or the haters, if you will? How do you deal with that?
Well, let's give it to be the negative haters, right? And I even want to bring this up. Firstly, I use the word haters because it's a fun word to say, but they don't hate. I hate that. How would you hate that? I hate that person. What has that person done to you? They're not really hating. They dislike, but you don't hate anything. Aaron, what do you hate? Do you hate anything?
There is very little that I
Oh, but even a pet peeve you don't hate, you just dislike. You don't hate it. You don't know what you hate. So these people who are haters, but we'll call them haters for the point of the video, a lot of the times, guys, they're protecting themselves. We've spoken about this before. Our bodies want to protect ourselves from all feelings of hurt, right? So if someone's with you, right, and you're going for your dreams, they don't want you to go for their dreams, not because they don't believe in you. Actually, you're going for what you want to go, and they want to, and it's actually hurting them because they know that they can't, or they've allowed themselves to stop doing those things. So they want to pull you back. Hey, you can't do that. What happens if it doesn't work? What happens if they don't pay you? You know, what happens if she doesn't text you back? What happens if he doesn't text you back? What do you think that's happening right now? People are putting their fear onto you, not to stop you, actually, no, to stop you because they don't want to move forward. These are the haters, like, oh, you're annoying, you're ugly, you're unattractive. What gives you the right? How dare you to do that? You might be having these things that come to you. Could be comments, could be anything. And these things can really get to you. Now, I've been fortunate. Aaron and I have been fortunate. I've been in this game for my whole life. This isn't the first. I get comments a lot. And the more you do, the more growth you have, more people are going to jump at you. Especially if you're doing well. Especially. And especially, there's so many other reasons they can get at you. And especially with what I'm doing now, I'm coming in strong with the world. I'm saying, like, listen, you got to wake up, and what's happening, I'm getting a lot of negative responses because it's evoking a lot of bad emotion to people. I'm like what's the word? It's like I'm wringing out the final amounts of like water out of people, but it has to come out. It's been sitting there. You know, it's like a pot that's been sitting there. It hasn't been scrubbed properly. You know, like you've been washing it. I'm coming in with that metal thing and scrubbing it. You know, it's like, oh, what is this? How long has this been here? That's what we're doing right now. I'm scrubbing the dirt away from you to start completely fresh. So people are attacking me at the moment. A lot of people see it as haters. I don't, because I've been doing this for a long time. I know where they're coming from, but the guys, it's going to happen to you, and it could be from your parents, could be from your loved ones. It's usually your circle, your family, your close circle first. But the way how you deal with this is this. It's going to take time, but you have to be really present and understand they're not hating on you, right? Because before you try to move on, you have to understand where they're coming from. I can't teach you how to deal with it if you don't understand where they're coming from. They don't hate you. They're jealous, probably. They're angry that you're going for what you want to go for. And they just don't want you to grow, right?
Yeah, and when all that stuff is kind of coming at you, I mean, Piero dropped it in the comments, and I threw it up there a second ago. But it's just deep breath, man. Breathing is so critical in everything that you do, and when that negative energy is coming at you, it can overwhelm you, and your body starts to tighten up. You start to forget to breathe, and that immediately allows you to get to that emotional state where you can't control what's going on. So yeah, but like Piero said, man, you've got to breathe. That is very, very critical in everything you do. And breathing will allow you to become present. It will ground you in that moment in order to be able to see what's going on around you. So yeah, thanks for dropping that in there, Piero.
Thank you, Pierre. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, you've got to get really understanding of where that person's coming from and what's controlling you. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you tell me, like how strong you think you are. If you hang around people that are definitely people of pessimistic and like, the world's coming in and I'm going to die and everything's hurting. Even I feel that. Even I've lived with people in the past, right? In my experiences in my life. And there have been times in life where there's no work, right? As entertainers, right? As people in show business. And we're all artists in one house, in an apartment. Like, if if you're around that energy constantly, right? And I'm very, what's the word? I feel quickly, right? I'm very self-aware. So I extremely feel everyone's emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if everyone's going, there's no work, I don't know how I'm going to make money this week, or I don't know how I'm going to pay rent. Even I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how I'm going to pay money this week. It just latches onto you, you know? So you got to be really clear, everybody. You got to be really present. Take a big breath in, as Pierre said, and figure out, hey, what's going on around my life at the moment? Who's around me? What are they saying to me? What am I listening to? What am I consuming here? Because once again, we've said this before, before the virus gets to your body, it's going to get to your mind.
Yeah.
And the virus is not the coronavirus. I'm talking about the virus of you feeling nothing, you feeling like unmotivated, you feeling just not in the mood. Like, I promise you, my friends, if people are struggling with getting movement, like figuring out what to do, before I even give them the task, I'm like, hey, show me your life. Because you could have me in your corner, right? And Aaron in your corner for the hour a day, right? 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. But those other 22 hours a day, right? If you're constantly around people pulling you back, who do you think's going to win? Me or the 22 hours of, no, you're not going anywhere? And that's extremely challenging, I know, because some people, they don't want you to go further. I've had it, and I had to cull friends. I had to cull people in my life. I love them. And the hardest thing when you love them, you have to let them go. Yeah. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, there's another saying that's all the people that you came with, you can't go with. So all the people that you're coming up with as you're growing and you're succeeding, you can't take all of those people with you. It is impossible to take all of those people. And if you look back at it from elementary school to high school to college, like, you may have sprinklings of those people, but not all of those people will remain in your life. And it's not that they're negative or they're bad in your life, but you'll know it as you get older. Like, your circle gets smaller.
Yeah.
Because you only have time and energy to put towards certain people or certain tasks. And yeah, that's why you have to really control who you have around you. And it's you have to ground yourself and know who you're around. We talked about it this week for some of the stuff of the show, is that if you were playing at a professional level, let's say you're playing in the NBA, you're playing at a professional level, and you play someone in high school, you may potentially drop down to their level to play at their level. I had a coach in soccer that used to say to us, even if you guys beat this other team 10-0, if I don't see you play to your standard, we're all running laps at the end of this.
Love that.
And he would push us so hard. And so that led to knowing who you're around and knowing when you have to prove things and when you can just sit back. And I throw this graphic up here for you to look at. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I throw that up there for you to kind of check it out. You've got these greyhounds, you've got this cheetah. The speed race wanted to know the fastest, the dogs or the cheetah, but the cheetah did not move a finger and sat in place. People asked the race coordinator what happened. He responded after seeing him saying, sometimes trying to prove that you're the best is an insult. And it's just one of those things. Sometimes you'll be faced with people, right? You'll be faced off with them, and you're trying to go in this direction, but they're taking you in this direction. And when you stick with them, they're taking you this way, and it's a long way to get back on your path. So know who you're dealing with and know who you're focusing on and who you're spending your energy on and your time on. And if it's worth going in that direction. Now, I'm not saying don't defend yourself or don't stand up to them or whatever the case is, but don't let them derail you from where you're going and where you're trying to get to.
I love it. Yo, Aaron, bang, drop the mat, drop it. Guys, you have to be extremely careful with what's going on around your life. And that could be media, that could be people, that could be a lot of things, a lot of variables. When you decide that, I need help and I want to go forward, it's going to be very challenging for you of your environments if you're not present and conscious of them. Now, I get it. Let's say you're with someone that you live with that isn't the most uplifting, positive person, right? And we're all stuck at home at the moment. So here's what you need to do as well. This is going to take more effort because I know that not everyone has the chance. Like, you can, back in the day when we used to be able to go outside, we used to be able to touch people, you could leave that energy and get a little bit of a head start because you could be in your own sort of lane. But some people just can't leave and they're stuck outside. So this is another great challenge for you because here's the next thing. You can't always rely on, that person's not good, I'm just going to run away from them for a little bit. No, you need to bring it up. That's like running away from that problem. The problem is that person. Great. You need to have a conversation with them. You need to effectively communicate that emotion that you're feeling. Now, you could be wrong. Could be you. But this is another topic about effective communication. That's a big one, actually. I'm still learning that in my life, but I definitely will tell you 100%. I tried to push it off to the side with one of my best friends that I used to live with. And I've said to him, I didn't cry, but it was extremely challenging to be able to and you give them chances and chances and chances, and you go, maybe it's me, and I'll figure it out. No, you have to be really present, saying, this is how I'm feeling, and it's not good for me. This is making me feel like this. You are making me feel like this. And that's a big thing to say, but it's the honest truth because that's what you feel. And so, when you say this, I feel bad. No, when you say this, it limits me from getting to my next level. Whoa. Someone called me and said that. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Yeah. So JayJay, we've been talking today about just negative energy. That has been the main topic that we are talking about today. So kind of give us a little bit of a summary of what types of things to be aware of that are negative energy and what to do to kind of deal with that negative energy.
Yeah, guys. So look, when you're going for what you want to achieve, when you're going for your dreams, going for your goals, you have to be really present about what's happening around you. Who's uplifting you? Are the people, are the content, are the things happening around your life uplifting you or pulling you down? And if they're pulling you down or people are pulling you down, you need to be really present with that and figure out a way how you're not around that, because it's going to always hold you back.
Yeah.
It's really, really important. And it's going to be a hard thing to do, especially throughout this time while we're stuck at home a little bit. You can't run away a little bit from these negative energy. So you're going to have to either sit in it and deal with it. As I call it, deal with the demons. And those negative energies are the demons.
Yeah. Folks at home, thanks for watching Wingmen to Greatness here on Work From Home Network TV. Just a quick reminder, if you guys are watching Michael Hyatt with his book, The Vision Driven Leader. It's a $30 book. If you're looking to advance your business, if you're looking to get to a better mental state, if you're looking for some positivity and some direction, here is the link for that, visiondrivenleader.com/WFHN-TV. If you go to that link, it gives you the opportunity to enter in to win one of his books. They're going to be picking the winner on May 1st. So that's coming up. So make sure you guys don't sit back. Don't wait. Act on that right now. visiondrivenleader.com/WFHN-TV if you want to pick up a free copy of Michael Hyatt's book. Also coming up this week, on Cinco de Mayo, actually, next week, we've got a massive event that we are co-producing here at Work From Home Network TV, Altissimo Live, supporting our unsung heroes, the farm workers. Eva Longoria, Enrique Santos, a lot of other great celebrity hosts will be on that as well. There's gonna be a tailgate, then everything kicks off at 5 p.m. We're trying to raise $3 million, $5 at a time. Donating Cinco on Cinco. So Make sure you guys check it out. It's altissimolive.com. It's going to be streaming on all the different platforms from YouTube to Twitch, to Twitter to Facebook to Telemundo and iHeart. It's going to be streaming on a lot of those as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Big event coming your way. Yep, that's right, Piero. Cinco de Drinko, doing something good.
Cinco de Drinko.
Good cause.
That's such an LA thing a girl would say. Such a thing girl would say in LA.
It's a thing. But hey, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this show. Once again, I'm Aaron Smalls. That's JayJay, and we are your wingmen to greatness.